All right, hello, Pisces. Pisces, this is your fourth monthly message for October. Thank you guys for taking that time to tune in. If you've not watched any of those previous messages, click on my channel, just scroll down, scroll up, however you feel guided. You can also check out your other placements. This is for the energy of Pisces, so those with rising sign, moon sign, Venus, Mercury can also receive information and guidance, all right? As always, use your own discernment and intuition. I will give names, dates, times, music, sometimes movies, whatever comes forth. Sometimes we talk about politics. I don't want to, though. Don't worry. We're not going to be going there. Sometimes we talk about religion. Seventh-day Adventists. It happens to be Sunday today as I'm doing this one, Pisces. So I honestly don't really want to talk about any of that, honestly. So I just sometimes refer you to other channels. So if you're interested in something like that, cults to consciousness, there's spotlighted Seventh-day Adventists, something about even some understanding some weird perfectionism, creating some sense of even health, eating disorders. Yeah, controlling what people. So when I see, like, for sometimes when we're reading the tarot, when the Hierophant is in reverse, or even High Priestess or something, it could mean breaking free from someone else's dogmatic spiritual beliefs. Okay, this is where there's a disagreement in certain things as well. And so something as simple as saying, for example, today is Sunday. You're not allowed to go out and shop and do all these other things. Oh, but some days it's for some people it's a Saturday. About what you can control and what you can eat, what you can't eat, coffee, all these things. Anyways, but and Halloween. Yeah, a lot of people think this is bad. Okay, I might give different names. Okay, guys, I want to also share some names are reiterated. No names, it can be throughout. Okay, so if you listen to the first one and there was some names spotlighted for you that made sense, then they can also apply in these other readings, right? Like I said, this is your fourth message. Your first couple ones we went through with Beetlejuice. I left the Path of the Shadows out to give us guidance with that. But we're going to jump into the Nightmare Before Christmas. And all through the house, not a creature was stirring, and not even a mouse. Trevor and Vicky. I was getting, maybe even these are people's last names, fairly specific. I don't have a clue who this is. Also, I got some music for you guys, okay? Wait, let me tell you, we got a lot of Taurus and Scorpio. Definitely spotlighted an Aries energy, Aquarius, Gemini. It is 10:12 as I am doing this video for you guys, so that can also be. So George Harrison, okay? So the name George has been spotlighted as well throughout. And when we get to the Back to the Future, George spotlights again, okay? What else do I want to say? So the song is While My Guitar Gently Weeps. So I always think of Gemini energy, Libra energy as well. That's what it makes me think of. Venetian as well. Okay. And then Led Zeppelin, okay? I'm pretty sure with Robert Plant. Wait, sometimes I get like Pink Floyd and Led Zeppelin confused. I know this is weird. Anyways, and something about Sandy and Dennis. So those are some spotlight songs again. Okay, the song is Evermore, the Battle of Evermore, the Queen of Light took her bow. This actually makes me think of Virgo as well. So you're opposite and Libra. Pisces, some of you, is Joel was spotlighted, okay? And I still see Joel wanted to come out still, but Vic, we had Victor, maybe it's also Vicky. I get CKI. I did see Amy as well, AIMEE spelled. It's not here. I see Trevor. Robinson is someone, Robinson. I also got O'Connor. Okay, I don't know. We might get some new names added or something even. We will see. And it does depend on who you're, which ones you're tuned into. So with this Nightmare Before Christmas, Tim Burton is a Virgo. And then the storyline, the Sag energy, 1126, a lot of Sag as well has been there. Taurus, Scorpio, Sag. I saw 1111 for you guys as well. Make a wish. 508 Taurus, 1030 Scorpio. I think there was another Taurus. So even if these aren't the specific dates and times, it's spotlighted. Those songs, very beautiful. But I'm getting the other song, the When the Levee Breaks. And it's actually a rainy, drizzly day today, guys. All right, grab your coffee, your tea, your water, whatever, your snack, and let's jump into the cards. I got the Remedy one, Vanilla Dream this time. Pretty good. The Remedy. This is by Cindy, okay? This one has maca in it, protein, almond milk. I'm not a huge fan of the almond milk, but this is pretty light. Like, it's not a thick, for being like a protein shake. It's kind of, it kind of reminds me of like a root beer cream. I don't know. I like a hint, but it's pretty good. Anyways, having the protein shake today. I already had my coffee and my mushroom tea. All right, take care of your guys' self. That's important for your health. All right, I already shuffled these for the energy of Pisces. I need to say that as well. This could bring in Libra energy. We are still in that librarian. I get Libra, Virgo, even. Oh, I didn't tell you the Aries. I did see 404 again. I didn't tell you some of your other dates and times. All right. Oh yeah, I saw 555. So there's going to be these big changes here. And this is your 4th video, okay? So, I get the Leo energy. You guys had a lot of Leo there. Cancer sign too. There was, of course, lots of different energies. Who does this make you think of? It makes me think of Sag. I also see, like, there's lots of 1126 spotlighted too. Again, 1122 and 1121. Those shift energies. The cusp, the great shift from Scorpio, Sag. So Scorpio, Sag. And of course we have Jack and Sally and Sandy Claus, okay? So in the Universal Monsters, the claws, the fingers, the claws. So it's kind of interesting the way these different decks will also kind of coordinate. In this deck, we're going to be talking about the needles. And I might bring up some scriptures, you know. The one that comes to mind is about, it would be easier for a camel to go through the eye of a needle than for a rich man to enter the gates of heaven. Ooh, that one's a scary one, huh? For all these elite billionaire people. Jesus was there too. Jesus is just all right by me. See, we need to have these conversations, you see, because Antichrist would mean somebody who is against, doesn't believe in that person, or, that actually has hatred. They don't have I see it as a compassionate spirit as well. Now, doesn't mean you have to prescribe to every doctrine. Seeking and searching. And that's what we've found. It's not carrying that. Those people who do carry that, there's hatred. Jesus is just about, maybe someone named just is really Jesus, right? There's plenty of people named Jesus. All right, we had in the beginning, or in the past, or in the previous, the women that came out, there was definitely a marriage. Something like it was very spotlighted. We have someone was copying something. I don't even understand what that means. Maybe there was like an impersonator or something covering, like I see a copycat, someone in their ego. It shows like an impersonator of Michael Jackson, right? And someone threatening someone or feeling threatened. right? Okay, you had some weird shit with a Gemini energy, okay? A feminine specifically. This person also has bad karma. Aries, Gemini. All right. I didn't get to the rest of the stuff that was behind the scenes throughout your other videos, Pisces. I will probably reveal more. There was definitely Capricorn. Of course, we had a lot of earth signs. But I'm sensing a lot of Taurus. And what I see with the Taurus energy is this is going to be more into the future. Now, the other thing regarding this Gemini Aries energy is these are people that are out. How do you say this? External forces. That would be people outside, like what's going on with them that someone has no. Dirt digging. Yeah. Feeling rejected. Okay, the thing though with the Taurus, we did have a Queen of Pentacles in reverse for some, and someone saying something about marrying for money. Okay. High Priestess is there in the future, like trusting as well. Once again, in this Empress in reverse with the Virgo or the Hangman in reverse, it's like someone is unwilling to like hear a different perspective or gain some enlightenment, stick around. They just want to travel, go on, like move. They don't want to, yeah, I don't know. Okay, I'll pull it up when we get there. 11:37, 11:38. All right, some rainbow obsidian, okay, for protection and reflection. Whoa, okay. I'm gonna set this back here. I'm gonna set that right there. So I've already shuffled these as I said. I'm gonna kind of split this up and see where we go. 9 of Cups in reverse. Okay. Grim Reaper. Not what somebody was wishing for or hoping for, an ending. Someone's not getting what they were wishing for. You can't always get what you want. In the realm of twilight, where shadows converge, the Grim Reaper Sith guides souls to the verge. This makes me think of the Immigrant song, too. Valhalla. So, coming into the future, I'm going to talk a little bit more probably about Celtic stuff and runes. So anyways, not what somebody was wishing for, hoping for. All right, we have Raven and knowledge, death energies, so much Scorpio energy over here. And maybe someone trying to fix, or someone had sabotaged a relationship. Maybe this is Back to the Future, will give us some guidance regarding, see someone who wants to try and, go back and fix something, right? That they did in the past. Greed takes over. This is a great trilogy, this deck, when we get here. I'm really excited. Okay, Nightmare Before Christmas, though. Knight of Presents. Weird. So someone is not getting what they were actually hoping for regarding gifts or money or something. All right. Checking the list, writing it down, filling the stockings. Santa's little helper here. Look, this is also, do you have appointment? Okay, this came out with the Beetlejuice, the Argentina too. I don't know, Argentina. It takes time, so something's coming in slower. There's a need to like look at the little details of something. The skull. Transcendence, intuition, and power. In reverse, though. Okay. Now, Pisces, maybe it's like because your energy is mutable as well. So it's easy to somehow maybe, as well as Virgo, which is weird. I feel like, and Gemini and Sag energy. Scorpio is very fixed, and Taurus energy too, in their beliefs. But the skull in reverse, I just noticed on both sides. So one of these can represent you or them, vice versa. And it might flip-flop for different Pisces tuning in. I don't know who you are, right? It could also represent, if we're looking at it for the full month, the beginning of the month, Okay. It's so weird because I get that Joel is a Virgo. This makes me think of Joel Osteen all of a sudden. Okay, like he has lots of money. Send me your money. He's always very inspirational, very happy guy though, okay? And Vicky, guys, okay, Pisces. My pastor's wife, I'm pretty sure is Pisces, and that's her name. So I don't aware. I'm getting Pee Wee Herman and Paul Rubin. Paul's too. Like popping in. That's Virgo energy too. What is this? This is the childish thing. That's my name. Don't wear it out. What? O'Connor. Vicky Robinson. Joel. I don't even know. Okay. I'm gonna just set that here. We might get, because some of these other names, I don't know. O'Connor. Robinson, I'm saying those there. Joel want to be spotlighted again, okay? And Trevor. Asa is over here. Honestly, your path of the shadows energy is like really cool. There's good things. Maybe I will just split this up again. This is gonna be weird. Maybe Back to the Future will be over here. Okay. Yeah, let's do it that way. I'm doing like 3 and 3. The tower. Oh, dude. Someone did not want this tower. Wanted to go through this moment, this ending, this tower moment. This could be at the new moon when we look at this Scorpio energy. Oh. This is a tower moment. Sometimes this is an awakening, right? Like maybe at the new moon that is spotlighted 10/21. Because also Back to the Future, the spotlighted day is 10/21, 2015. So we can reflect 10 years back. But we jump through different timelines, right? It's really fascinating. Michael J. Fox is Gemini 6'9". I did see 6'7", of course, and 6'6". I gotta do it every time. 6'7". What's the other one? When the levee breaks. Yeah. So I'm gonna have to move. If it keeps on raining, the levee's gonna break. Oh, no avoiding this. Someone's head. Okay. On this side, we have lapis lazuli. A lot of the deep blue communication, also third eye chakra. Okay. With the Back to the Future. So I'm kind of flip-flopping it, giving each, because maybe I'll put that here. I'm just going to do it, yeah. So seeing a lot more of the purple, the black, rainbow obsidian, okay? So we can look at it with the crystals and the stones, of course. And, things like that. See, these other people be like, ooh, crystals and stones. Yeah. The lantern, you kept being shown. You will be shown the way. This is actually, there's the spiritual enlightenment. You got the candle, you got the torch. This younger man, someone could be running to try and gain strength or, and I'm saying that as, I'm seeing her to feel strong. And it could be a young man too, vice versa, or you. I don't know. You will be shown the way. We had the candle and this younger man and running a torch. This makes me think of like holding the torch for the Olympics, like Snoop Dogg. No, just but enlightenment, spiritual development, awareness, and understanding. And about karma, because we also have Saturn there. I haven't got to that yet. Dang. Okay, the lantern, the guidance, the illumination and hope, and gaining the wisdom, shadows, and deeper truths about people pleaser. I get it in reverse. Now, the shadow aspect of people pleaser is, of course, this came through with the Virgo. No, I didn't say that. Why I come through like maybe someone thinks that. I've met a lot of them. They're flaky. They're flaky. They don't actually show up. But sometimes this is a Libra's, shadow aspect, but this came through with Sag. Libra Sag. It's in reverse, so it's no longer being that. That's what I think. You guys, I mean, the devil's come in reverse every time so far. Breaking free. Not being a people pleaser. Gaining wisdom. So the owl as well. Knowledge, wisdom, abundance, Jupiter. Jupiter, okay. I did learn that the Mercury moved into Scorpio's energy in the water trine. So I think there's like a water trine going on, okay, Pisces? All of these lovely emotions, very intuitive, of course. With the communication, Jupiter's in the Cancerian energy. Now I remember the wisdom, nurturing, healing. All right, let's go back to the future. This was in, like I said, that Gemini energy, Libra energy. The Empress in reverse, dude, every freaking time. Lorraine. Oh, who will stop Lorraine? I can see clearly now, Lorraine is gone. Damn, this is the Mother upside down again. Now, for compassion and understanding, the cards always say this is the feminine who actually needs to take some time, some self-love. She may have been people-pleasing. Now, as a mother, I will tell you, I understand this, because there's a time where you're depleted because all your energy goes to, whether it is, I mean, even a traditional mom, your kids, cooking, cleaning, running chores, soccer mom, super mom, doing PTA, whatever, But now she's drained. This can also feel like the absence, okay? This is a feminine wound that someone it could be someone feeling like they didn't have a mother, or someone now this is also a situation, a case, a mother who abandons, not a good leader, not a good example. This is sometimes one who sits around and obviously, doesn't do anything. So how interesting. Should we just see? I mean, I shuffled these names as best I can. I don't know. Tommy, Trevor, Colby, and Lois. Huh. We have new names. I mean, we can. Tommy and Colby. Oh. Wait. This makes me think of. Okay, I haven't brought her up for a while, but Lori, Chad Daybell, for an example. She's also an example of High Priestess in reverse. I'm all Lori and Chad. So Cancer sign energy. Because her oldest son, it's named there. But doesn't. Weird. Okay, let's see what's underneath Vicky. CKI. Kurt with a K. O'Connor. Taryn. I don't know. Okay, underneath Robinson. Bernadette as well. First name, last name. Underneath Bernadette, it's Chris with a CH. We have Dwayne in this one. Sex demon, porn addict. D. Wayne. Okay. Dwayne. What's underneath Lois? It's not like this is a real name. Oh, Isaiah and Lois. What's that? Why is it empty? Amanda. Someone needs Amanda, hug and kiss. Jared. Amanda and Jared. Okay. I don't know. Different names. No, I'm saying If these don't resonate, the other ones did. Maybe we have a different group of Piscean people. I get Gemini energy. Maybe Aries as well. Libra. I don't know. All of these ones. Pisces. Kurt with a K, maybe like Kurt Cobain. 221? 220? I don't know. And maybe these have no reference. I don't know. Let's do some rose water before I jump into the rest of the cards. With this Empress in reverse, like, I feel like I have to clear this out. High Priestess, you intuitively know this. If you are pulling in this High Priestess energy, you sense this, you know. 9 of Cups in reverse, High Priestess in reverse, Hangman in reverse, and Chariot upright. So someone like moving on. Leaving. This person feels left alone even. I don't know. Gaining wisdom. The Owl. Late at night. 5 of Rods. So the rods here are the swords. To me, it gives a combination of a swords fire energy. He's on his hoverboard trying to take off. This is not wanting to bicker and fight, not wanting to argue. The wisdom to not communicate or fight with this person. Someone could be 35, 305 Pisces. We have Virgo and Pisces energy. Okay, of course, on this side. Something about that day could be spotlighted. I feel like this ending, so the final one is the 9 of Swords. Wow, the casino. Up all night, sleep all day. In the worst nightmare, Biff is rich and famous and powerful. Pleasure paradise. Dang. 5'9". Someone could be 59. 5'9" Taurus. 35 and 59. Okay. People pleasing. Whew. So these are some kind of heavy energies. The Tower is heavy. Okay. The 9 of Swords is heavy. Okay, Rod could also be someone's name. Rod, Rodney. Oh, any of these names. Okay, dang. The Path of the Shadows. All right, we're gonna start here. Okay, I'm bringing the camera down, guys. And I might read a little out of the book. We're going to see how far we can get in this 4th message for October. Yeah. Taryn's in reverse. What's underneath Taryn? Brooke. And Brooklyn. What's underneath Kurt? Peyton. Aquarian energy. And Gemini. Piscean. Okay. And Bernadette. Okay. Let's bring this down here. I know you guys can't see these other names over here. I'm just leaving it. Let's see. 9 of Cups in reverse. Someone not getting what they were wishing for. Yeah, about a gift. It's so weird. Maybe someone's being humble. Try not to be. Sometimes 9 of Cups can be hedonistic, pleasure seeking. Pick your poison. I know you can't see. Can you? Let's see. I split it into. This is gifts, being generous and giving. Okay, so making sure that everybody is treated fair and equally, these ghosts. So we have the 6 of Pentacles again. You keep getting that upright, being kind, generous, paying off any debts. There's no favoritism. These ghosts bringing in some gifts to someone's home. Joel. Helping pay for some home or being generous. I don't know. I mean, this looks pretty good here. 6-4. 9-6. So we could be looking at some past for a party, a get together, a friendship, a celebration. Okay. Yeah, someone else is not happy. 310 Pisces, the 10 of Cups in reverse. So this is with friends. I don't know, get together, a celebration. for this person. 33. 510 Taurus as well. 310 Pisces. 43. Someone could be turning 43. This could be, you know what I mean? I don't know if there's a birthday, a get together, okay, or just hanging out with friends. This is celebrating, having a good time. Okay, maybe there isn't a lot of family there. It's not a family thing, because they would just argue and fight with family. Weird. Okay. 10-9. Isaiah, Lois. Okay, we have justice in reverse. So someone, things still are not fair. Look, we have Tommy, Tommy, and Colby upside down with a C. Some injustice. There is anxiety and fear because there is feeling like this anxiety up all night with this nightmare. Weird. Things are still not fair regarding some family stuff or something. Or feeling like this is not some 10-9 and 9-10. Oh boy. 3 of Swords. 39. 3-9 Pisces. This is where we have some hurt here. Okay. Bernadette. Vicky. Taryn, Chris, Kurt, Robinson, O'Connor, whatever. 3 of Swords, the 3 Needles. Someone isn't getting what they were wishing for. Instead, they feel heartbroken. Someone feels stuck and trapped in their thoughts about someone's generosity or about somebody being generous. This is kind of weird here. Someone feels like they owe something. I don't understand. See, she feels caught. Sally. She's feeling like someone's trying to pull her. She's trying to rip her arm off. What is this? Hold on to her. She's trying to repair. Feeling caught and stuck in something. Someone's generosity or someone feeling like somebody owes a debt now. Like this makes someone feel stuck and trapped. Because it's a third party, because someone feels heartbroken about something. Some communication. Someone saying that somebody's crazy or something, or they have some mental stuff, because this is also feeling stuck and trapped in someone's thoughts. Knight of Needles coming in, poking. We got the vampires again here. The 4 of Wands, the candles, lighting a candle. Wow, communication is coming in is joyful. So it's so odd. Someone else is just really heartbroken or hurt over something because other people are happy, celebrating, having a good time. I don't know. This is reaching for the stars. We got the Aquarian energy. 317, 33. Hopeful, the dog here, 0. The ghost dog, Trevor. Weird. Over here, where we have the 10 of Cups in reverse, it's a lack of passion. Ace of Candles in reverse, because there's a third party. Someone's heartbroken. Someone feels very unloved and unsupported. This other person wants to just bicker, argue, fight. Maybe it's a mother-in-law, someone at work, or this Empress feels that way. This is like someone want to blow someone else's candle out. I don't understand. They have no passion. 10-1. 5-1, 5-10. Taurus. 1. And it's like they're doing nothing and it's all being left on. There's a heavy burden because there's an injustice. 9-10. 9-11. Yeah, we have arguing, bickering, gaslighting, fighting with the 5 of Needles, the boogeyman, okay? And Jack. Justice in reverse. Yeah, this is gaslighting. Someone could be 53 or 5'3 Taurus, 5'8. I'm getting some Taurus energy. You could have, and High Priestess knows this person has, maybe they feel stuck and trapped in some mental thoughts. Maybe someone knows that someone does have something going on. Okay, I don't know. Understanding somebody feels really caught and trapped in some type of, because gaslighting is making someone feel like they're crazy. You know, maybe someone trying to say there isn't some third party, or they're crazy, or this isn't even a big deal. I don't know what's going on here. 5-2. Once again, Sally. Sally knows what's going on. She's very intuitive. She's trusting her intuition with this. Knows that someone feels really stuck and caught in some arguments, some bickering, fighting. Not getting what someone is mad because they weren't getting what they were hoping for. Empress in reverse. I was gonna say, like, she has some sloth energy here. Someone being 23, maybe young, mother. There was a lot of Gemini energy too. Maybe they're talking about someone losing their mind. Maybe this person is getting dementia, or they're just not, they're not taking care of themselves physically, mentally, emotionally. Weird. Once again, this person also could be a Scorpio. 2 or 3, or weird. I see also 523. Gemini. 317. Pisces. 317. Look at this. Both dynamics. I can't believe that. This is kind of tripping me out. I just got to say here. Now, some of these names are different, right? I'm going to show you what's here. Okay. High Priestess, okay, like I said, oh boy. There is a deep friendship with someone of the same sex. So this is a platonic friendship with the Queen of Wands upright, a Leo person, Taurus, or this Taurus. Okay, King of Wands is upright too. Seeing that this isn't like new love. This isn't, someone maybe thought something was a friend with benefits. Okay. Someone communicating really rude about someone's passion or inspiration, or about some sexual stuff. Gosh, we still have 7 of Swords there, though, and the 5 of Swords. King of Pentacles getting, ooh, High Priestess trusting, I don't even know here. It could be a Virgo, Gemini, Aries person, I don't know. Having some celebration. It's so weird to me. Let me see, what else? Do we have Empress in reverse over here? The Moon in reverse. Pisces, Cancer sign. The 10 of Cups in reverse is the Cancer sign. This is what I keep seeing. Maybe this person is sick. Literally. Okay. Weird. Okay. I'm not bringing those other things over because we have the Queen of Pentacles upright, the Queen of Presents. Being hopeful, optimistic, being generous, giving like you making a pie, okay? All right. A get together, a celebration, whether this is a party, you know, with friends or just whatever, or even some family members, whatever it is. This person, wow, doesn't have any ambition or passion. Okay, we have the 10 of Presents in reverse. Sometimes this is thinking that money is more important. I don't know. You have there's no inspiration here to do something, to work towards. This person, like, I don't know. They don't feel like they're loved or supported. 10-1, 110, 10-10. What's underneath here? Two of guitars. Someone made a choice, okay, to not respond to this person or go a different direction. I don't know. Someone is watching. Okay, we have the Page of Needles. Oh, this is the Stalker card, trying to see if they can catch someone. Also, the Stalker watching late at night, anxiety, carrying a heavy burden, doing a lot on their own, feeling like there is this injustice. 11-10, 9-11, 9-10. So maybe Virgo energy, watching, stalking, I don't know. Some communication that's going to come in is argumentative, okay? It's not factual. I don't know. Wanting to bicker and fight, okay, Virgo, Taurus. Coming in quickly. Someone not getting what they were wishing for, okay? This nightmare before Christmas. Dang. Okay, I am going to read a little bit out of the book here. This one, of course, this is by Abigail. Illustrated by Abigail Larson, Minerva, Siegel. Okay, open up to the star. So that's the Aquarian energy. Someone could also be 47, 46, being hopeful, right? So all of this as we move over here. Being hopeful and optimistic, newfound faith, trust, clarity. When all feels lost, have hope, like zeros. Glowing jack-o'-lantern knows the star will light your way and guide you forward. Now is the time to look to the skies. To the skies and dream. The star is here to illuminate the visionary in you. Let go of self-doubt that's weighing you down, because inspiration is ready to carry you to new heights. New heights. Oh, I get this. Like, what is this song? The postal code. New heights will be waving. I don't know. But over here, there's argumentative shit. Of course. Let's see. High Priestess. Sally's perception and observant nature perfectly captures the energy of the High Priestess card. 216, 213. Also more Aquarian energy. You could have that, yeah. Observant nature perfectly captures the energy of the High Priestess, right? Okay. She's an intuitive visionary who's tuned in to what's really going on under the surface. Just as Sally's vision of a burning Christmas tree holds a dire warning about Jack's plans, the appearance of this card is a suggestion to beware. Situations in your own life might not be what they appear. Check in with your intuition, trust your instincts to connect to the truth. Right, because somebody, with what we're seeing, is somebody saying somebody is crazy or they're feeling really stuck in their head when there is some weird manipulation, argumentative. Yeah, Empress needs to take care of herself, you know, in reverse here. 319, Pisces. This person, maybe someone's being too hard on themselves. They may have been feeling self-critical lately. Beating yourself up about perceived failures and flaws won't help. Be patient. Give yourself room to make mistakes. There are learning opportunities. The corpse mom leading her children on a leash. Oh, see, they're very kind about understanding. Okay, that this person needs, she's going through a tower or something here. Justice is a reverse. Okay, 35. 34. This person, even, they're behaving in ways that align with your conscience. Are you? Examine your personal ethics and make sure they align with your actions. Make decisions carefully with the law of cause and effect in mind. Whatever action you take will have a reaction, so be sensible and be aware of the consequences. Batman. And there's always the bads. Batman. Oh my. The Tower. Jack plots his Christmas takeover high up in his tower, but his scheme doesn't go according to plan, creating chaos in both the human world and the holiday worlds. The tower represents unexpected destruction, right? Confusion and major upheaval that illuminates the truth. Mastery 44. 45. While you may be feeling blindsided by an unexpected life-changing revelation, trust that this new perspective will ultimately help you. Clarity will come when the dust settles. Yeah, because someone just trying to keep someone trapped. This communication coming in quickly. It's argumentative, right? Wait. 5, 6, 7 again. No, someone's defensive. That's it. Someone's blocking or is trying to defend themselves or block this person or defend. 6, 8, Gemini even. Or during that time, or someone could be 68. I see Virgo, Scorpio energy there too. All right. There seems to be also a Taurus, Leo, right? Whomever. To defend. You might soon be entering into competition. If someone's trying to get between you and your goals, hold your ground. This isn't the time to acquiescence. Oh, acquiescence. Or let your guard down. Know what you want, work hard to get it. Because this other person just be arguing, whatever this is here. There's a lot. I mean, there's a need for taking time. Hardworking, steadfast person. So, High Priestess, understand that this takes time, paying attention to all those little small details, even look, kind of some beautiful duality, okay, Pisces. This does kind of represent your energy, of course, with the High Priestess as well as maybe the Virgo energy, to see all these little details, to see the symbology. But I'm also saying, you know, it takes time to master something and holding yourself back. Someone else feels like they know someone feels like they are trapped, or they could have some mental stuff. Maybe there has been a lot of, you know, bickering here. Okay, so the thing with, as we move forward, the Knight of Presents is hardworking, steadfast person focused on being as productive as he possibly can, but he finds his success in his endeavors by sticking to a solid routine. This card advises you to work diligently and focus on the details. So seeing these little details, why there's this injustice. I mean, underneath it, someone was very generous and giving, right? We had those 6 of Ghosts. 'Tis a season of gift giving, 81. Someone arguing about that. Share your treasures with others and let your loved ones know how much you appreciate them. It's time to give others the credit they deserve for helping you get where you are today. Generosity will bring you even more success. But that 10 of Pentacles over here in reverse. With this 8, someone doesn't have passion for this. There's no inspiration. Someone's very depleted. It indicates this person may have an unhealthy relationship with wealth and money. Are you acting like the giant snake, encircling your vast treasures and unwilling to share? I don't see this person as being, whoever this is, as we get in here. We'll find out more. Remember, you didn't get here by yourself. You had help and support along the way, and now it's your turn to help and support others. Right? The balance, give and take. We also had that night, some message coming in. 88, 89, maybe some Leo energy or double Scorpio. Someone could be born in 88, 89, those ages even. Sag energy, Leo, Scorpio, okay. About this Empress in reverse, the Knight of Needles has a smooth, devil-may-care, cavalier attitude. He's clever and quick-witted. He has the maturity and focus to back up his brilliant ideas with decisive action. Put your energy into maintaining the pace of your forward momentum. Stop at nothing to see things through. And then on this side over here, the Page of Needles represents a cunning, curious personality archetype like lock, shock, and barrel. The Page of Needles has wit and cleverness, but lacks the maturity to realize his way isn't always the best way. I always think, so the song Tommy, I actually think of like Styx. Angry young man, fooling yourself. Weird. Okay. Ooh. You know, I mean, so over here, someone is heartbroken, right? And so there is some arguments over, someone feels like this is a third party or something. 9-2. Okay. It's a card of heartbreak, betrayal, and wounded feelings. If a situation is making you feel like needles are piercing your heart, take care of yourself. Express yourself and work through your feelings in healthy ways. This hurts now, but it won't forever. The thing that's fascinating, okay, and needles. So as I was doing this, so we're to talk about the Nightmare Before Christmas, right? But in the show, Back to the Future, in the second video, we have Marty. The name Marty was there, of course. We have Michael J. Fox, but Marty. And Needles is Doug, who actually is like the Red Hot Chili Peppers. His name is Michael as well. I think Peter. But in the show, he gets, Michael J. Fox to do some type of transaction that his boss witnesses, and he gets fired because it's some type of scam or illegal. I don't know what, he gets fired. Needles. And the weirdest thing, so also the Red Hot Chili Peppers person, Flea in there. Flea. He's a Libra. So something like this. I don't know why I'm telling you that, but that might have something to do with, work or something. Someone out. Yeah, and then arguing here. This is the ultimate battle card right here. That 3 of Swords. Someone heartbroken. 35, 53. Not getting what somebody's wishing for. This is like heartbreaking. Someone didn't. We talked about, you manifested this into your life because you thought, no. You put the focus on it. No. These people, no one wants that. No one wants that. Like, maybe she has some heart issues even. I don't know. This Empress could be, she's unabundant. She could be older in life. This could literally be a grandmother, okay? All right. Or a mother, or a stepmother, a feminine. It could be an aunt, a sibling. I don't know. But both times, upside down. Okay. Dang. This is what High Priestess knows that's going on. Someone feels really stuck to this person or something. Conflict can be uncomfortable. The Oogie Boogie is also the Devil card. Okay? You'll need to be agile and clever to gain the upper hand. Good luck. All right? Someone's trying to keep someone stuck in their thoughts or make them think that they're insane. They're crazy. Okay? Now, someone may be what someone else is saying. I don't know here. But when I see this is about some weird narcissistic tactics. Yeah, someone being generous and giving. And feeling like that's someone is trying to keep someone with gifts and money. I don't know. And then saying they didn't do something. Maybe someone's arguing about who they're giving to or about paying something or generous, or someone never did that. I don't know. I get they could be forgetting, losing their mind or their memory about this even. Feeling hope. Okay, needles represents the feeling of restriction. Have hope, all's not lost. Even if you're feeling trapped or stifled, and life seems to be unraveling at the seams. Remember that you have the power to free yourself of what's holding you back and stitch yourself back together. Okay, we had, must be the season of the witch. Stitch yourself. Pick every stitch. 97. No way. So 9-7 spotlighted as well there. 5-2 Taurus energy or someone being that age. 523 too. Gemini. I did see 530 and 531. I saw a lot of Gemini energy, of course, too. Okay. At this point, that's kind of where we're at. Right? Let me see. There is this party, a get together, a celebration, a great time. 106. Maybe with a Capricorn. Queen of Pentacles upright. Okay? Or you have this in your chart. Friends, even. Positive people, fun, enjoying, live it up a little. Any collaboration you find yourself in is supercharged now. So get ready for unexpected breakthroughs. Host a brainstorming session and let creative energy and inspiration flow freely. And then we got, you know, this Queen of Presents being all generous. Y'all. Mrs. Claus here. So we have, okay. I just see this not getting what somebody was hoping for in reverse. Remember? And the Ten of Cups in reverse. So this could mean that somebody also feels they would place money over family or relationships or something like this. That there's greed and someone's unsupportive. Someone has no passion. They think that if somebody's not just like handing to them, giving to them, there's confusion regarding what love is, I guess, and about materialism. Because we both also have the 9-10, the wish fulfillment in reverse, 112, 113. Okay, check your motivations. This person needs to check their motivations. Okay, Bernadette, Chris, Taryn, Vicky, Dwayne is the Patty. Okay, Robinson, O'Connor, Vicky, oh no, Kurt was under there too. Bernadette, Peyton. Okay. 112 and 113. So it could also be like a 110, 11. Maybe this other person, this Capricorn also in your life. Or they're not, or it's about your career. Trevor, Tommy, okay, I don't know. Don't worry so much about impressing others and gaining their approval. Lasting happiness comes from authenticity and staying true to yourself. The people who are supposed to be in your life will appreciate you just as you are. Pisces, okay. Your fellow Pisces, Dr. Seuss. Always popping in. Those who mind don't matter, and those who matter don't mind. I mean, you know what I mean? They're gonna love you of whatever it is you decide, whoever, you know, to do. This is feeling like love is conditioned, or that if someone doesn't, I don't know, because it's important, or something's out of whack here. In a relationship in your life is in hot water. They feel like, okay, if you're floundering, pause and think. Has there been communication breakdown? Have your goals or needs changed? Have theirs? Stop treading water. Dive below the surface to discover what's really at the heart of the problem. And it is a focus on money, okay? A lack of inspiration or passion. Maybe there isn't like, you know, some type of attraction, okay, to each other. I don't know. Maybe this is, yeah, because that's feeling a lack of any passion, inspiration. Where is this at here? The Wands. Okay, first I'm going to tell you this Queen of Presents upright, 73. She could also be that, 73, 33, whatever. Also, she could be a Cancer sign, a Libra, Gemini, Capricorn, of course, Taurus, Virgo, whatever. Joyful and content with life. The Queen of Presents is a kind caretaker who has everything she needs. She's stable, prosperous, and living a life of abundance. Okay, she advises you to stay humble benevolent and kind. Yeah. Benevolent and kind. Okay. I know that there was one I was missing here. I wanted to see before we keep moving. Which one is it? Was that it? Is that where we're gonna go? We're gonna move on now from here and see what's next. Yeah. Okay, let's move on. So, taking time here. Let's see, is this where we ended? Heavy burden, doing something on, yeah. Anxiety and fear, up all night, dealing with stuff like this, feeling like this is an injustice, of course, because this elite person is, Biff is a bad dude, okay? 910, 911. The Tower. 1010. Okay, I got 3 there. 3, okay. I'm just seeing where we're at. Oh yeah, we have communication. 3 here. Okay, everything's balanced out. They're all 3s. 3, 3, 3, okay? 8 of candles. No, I keep seeing 8, but it's 7. So someone's defensive, okay, blocking, standing up for themselves, putting up their boundaries, maybe even arguing. All right, there is a young person. There's children. An 8-year-old, a 2-year-old, they're kind of hearing it, the little elf on the shelf or something. Oh no, we have the stability, okay? It's not, also saying that it's not, this is a small offer of something, but there's loyalty. Look, he's so cute, he wants to help, young energy. And help, oh my gosh, I'm saying even wanting to be generous, okay, or give or something, or help defend or protect. Even this Empress 310, help spin things around. Okay, okay, what I'm also getting, High Priestess understands that it's not a huge amount. You don't have to turn around and it's not a big, lots of money, lots of expense. It's about, it's not the cost of it, but it's the meaning behind it, or just opening up the flow of being generous, giving. Spin this wheel around, okay? The Wheel of Fortune, divine timing, good fortune. However, maybe Joel's very inspiring. Spin that wheel. This is what's going to change something. This younger energy. We have the Queen of Candles in reverse, though, again, guys. So this could definitely be an Empress, though, or a feminine. Okay, this is someone maybe there. See, this person is juggling. Okay, this is that hypersexual person needing a bunch of tension. Okay, she's a pussycat here. The pussycat. Thinking she's all independent, needing attention. Empress in reverse. This is the cheater, the mistress. Okay, so she's out there flaunting her shit, doing her thing. Dude, again, Trevor, Lois, Bernadette, Vicky, whatever, any of these other, damn. That could be the mother, the grandmother, oh my. Or an ex person, or someone you had a child with, or someone in your family. A Queen of Cups in reverse, dude. Emotional manipulator, also heavy in their emotions. Another Pisces, a Cancer sign, a water sign. Out needing a bunch of attention. Claire. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm saying also like going out partying. Yeah, this is someone who is hyper flirtatious. She's a sex worker in this energy. And she doesn't have to be a fire sign. I get fire and water there, so. Whew. Yeah, saying that this is not love. This is where we get sexual, lusty, that's the thing, the lusty stuff. And someone's obsessed with materialism. So this is that marrying for money, dude. I see this here. Someone thinks they want this new passion. Okay, a sexual thing too. They like, if someone's talking dirty, puts like they talk real smutty, real. I told you this gangster ass. There's other names, all right. These are these ladies out there flirting. These are the feminines out there doing it. Not the dudes. These are the sex traffickers, sex predators, and I'm gonna not be compassionate about that. You want equal rights. You going out there flaunting your shit and doing all that thing and being a third party person. Yeah. Queen of Pentacles is generous, kind, giving, even to these devil ladies. And then, of course, this person comes in. As they're juggling, multitasking. I said those other names too. Jack in the box. 210. Oh boy. 5-2. Someone could be 52. Aquarian energy. 35. The Grim Reaper. Death. All right. Someone there is paying attention. Someone learning. There's curiosity. Something's coming in. Someone's been doing a lot of work. Slow and steady though. This is even about money, okay? Balancing the checkbook, you know, whatever, multitasking, paying off the debts, making sure that there's been, like, you know, checking off equality. We have the devil upright in this one. Someone's fearful of this boogeyman. Someone trying to scare a child or be controlling, obsessive. Someone trying to put their this is the obsession too. The devil, okay. The devil inside. Every single one of us, the devil inside. So we got Capricorn, Scorpio energy here. The 15th being spotlighted, 10-15, whatever, 8-15, someone being 15, trying to control someone with fear, obsession, someone trying to protect themselves, defend themselves. Or putting up there's a need to, you're going to have this need to try and protect yourself from some fear about the Grim Reaper, death, okay? Whoa, High Priestess knows this person. 5, 6, 7 of presents. You reap what you've sown. This is harvest time. Okay, this is someone who's been doing a lot of work but not making anything. All right, maybe it's harvest time for a new beginning. This is receiving something here. 7, 10, 70. Someone could be 70. And this could also be an Aries person. I don't know, some divine timing. Good fortune coming in, a new beginning. The Fool, Jack, and King of Candles, upright. So the masculine is taking action, doing what he needs to do. They're gonna scare the black cats are scared. They're scaredy cats. Boo, and they'll run away. Okay, like go away, go away. King of Candles, Jack, pumpkin. This is Halloween, Halloween. And we have the Lover. So he's taking action towards, okay, a lover, okay, balancing work and life, okay, as well, and relationship. Weird. So we have Jack and Sally, of course. Being able to multitask things, taking, you know, paying attention to details. There's all this nostalgia, good memories, okay? So there's a remembering of you know, this innocent, I get a sense of an innocent love energy. So when you've known for a long time, you keep getting that 6 of Cups upright. So this is good. So there is a lot of nostalgia, or someone wants to go to this past energy. You know, if someone makes someone feel youthful or young, and remember the details of this. Someone from your past watching you, or you're watching someone from your past Maybe late at night there could be some anxiety. Weird, Pisces. Okay. We have 8, 16, no, 5, 6, 7, 16. A lot of Cancer sign. 7, 15, 7, 7. So something about that time. Clarity, that someone is trying to control someone with fear, obsession, addiction, argumentative, gaslighting, manipulation. Someone was trying to keep someone in an illusion here, Pisces. 7, 15, 7, 7. The devil. I'll read the devil upright. And then we also have someone felt like they are, really under someone's control, or that someone feels like they are trapped and stuck. 4 of Cups, 4 potions in reverse, the potions. So someone is trying to get themselves out of some type of boredom or regrets, apathy about a separation, breaking a law, a contract, divorce, the mayor of Halloween Town. Some new beginning. This could also mean breaking free from those other type of, like I was saying, some other laws, or, because the Hierophant is the mayor in this card, rules, regulation. So also trying to get out of some regrets of breaking some vow or contract, even. Feeling like this. A new beginning. We have Aries, Taurus energy. 45. Someone being 45 or 40. 510. The Wheel of Fortune. Maybe this Empress could, if you've been divorced or separated, or you guys were not on the same, spiritual, things didn't vibe. Regrets about this. Because there was definitely, we had that Queen of Wands in reverse there, kind of hidden. He's going in and covering her up or something, you know what I mean? Taking action towards feeling very connected. Good memories, nostalgia, there's a lot of good stuff. Okay. Someone waiting patiently. All right, this person's very patient. Maybe you're waiting for this person, or someone was waiting for some type of, a separation or a divorce even, or a breach. So, to complete with an Empress in reverse, dude. There was talk about this. Whether this is someone, this tells you to think for yourself once again, but this is also somebody who broke a vow or a contract. And, when we take these, an oath, the mayor, even in the politics, right? They're there to serve the people, serve and protect, uphold, to stand up for them. They're supposed to be a voice for the people. So there could be corruption within the government. Okay, this is also religion, right? A contract, a marriage, or something like this. So this person waiting patiently, this could be an Aries, okay? Leo, Sag energy, I don't know. Being 36, 33 is there again. Or you've known him since then, or mastering something. We got Sag in reverse. Someone's overdoing something. Okay, 306, 314. Pi day, guys. Oh, boy. Someone thinks that things aren't balanced. In this love relationship. Weird. Lovers and so we have Gemini, Sag energy. How weird is this? And Taurus, 514. Emotionally detached. Maybe somebody feels like there's an injustice regarding some situation. Maybe they feel like somebody is with someone just for power, money, okay, their unhappiness. Because when we get in there, we see, Lorraine here ended up, she's the moon card. in this alternate reality, because someone else is seeing like there's anxiety. It doesn't make sense because there was so much good memories, nostalgia, going out, feeling even young energy, curious, I don't know, going out for dinners or something, or hanging out. If someone else did put a lot of effort and work into some relationship, someone else feels unbalanced, like they overdid it, things weren't balanced, and it doesn't make sense now because now someone's emotionally detached from this, walking away, feeling pushed away in some financials. So someone thinks that this person, literally, I get this one song by CeeLo Green, and fuck you and fuck her too. If I was richer, I'd still be with her. And that's some shit. All right. 514, 54, 57. Okay. Or someone could be 57, 54, 55. I don't know. Right. Someone is controlling someone. Like even their finances. There could be, someone feels like, look, these are the shittiest presents, like the give and take. Someone else was very generous, the other person couldn't. I don't know. Like, this is like the shitty, creepy crap gifts that are just like, ooh, from the, not a lot of thought. Okay, getting pushed away. So someone else receiving something nicer. They're what, I don't know. Clarity, because this person had been kicked out, okay, or there's some financial issues, emotionally detached. Because this one, someone's trying to get out of regrets of trying to feel like they have to be in some competition, okay, or compete or fight over someone. Physical altercation. I told you we got the 555s here. No way. You see over here, they broke a law or vow. Someone could have been trying to cause some altercation. It's in reverse. Someone trying to get out of regrets or that were bored. Okay. 555. Big changes. That created a separation. Someone broke a law, a vow. This government official could have been trying to instill violence or competition within the children here. Also showing like teaching, I don't know. Yeah, also realizing you can't collaborate and work with this person. You're not on the same page. They break laws. They break vows. They're not going to invest their time and effort. It won't be fair and balanced. Like this person not willing to help. 35, 33, 31. Someone always waiting patiently for something, for someone, but it's not coming in. That person doesn't have this love. They don't feel like new love's coming in. Okay. No reconciliation. There's some emptiness. 114. Someone overspends something or they've overdone it. Remember we had Ace of Wands there in reverse too. Dude. 9 of Pentacles, yeah. I keep getting like, this person is codependent financially or they're not single, right? They don't have this extra money. They overdo something. 5-9-1-9. Some Capricorn. They're not doing something on their own. Also, this is why we had the 5 of Rods, the 5 of Candles, 5 of Swords. 2. This is Back to the Future. Someone waiting for someone to be single or waiting for some finances. I don't know. Because we got, someone emotionally detached and just moved away. Just moved away. Well, you see that? Without love. There's some abandonment. Someone feels, look, the Chariot. So we've got the Cancer sign energy, this movement, this travel. Maybe at the full moon or something. I don't know. That was like the Aries full moon or moving forward. Someone emotionally detached and just moved away. All right. Wow. 9897. 9897. Yeah. So Virgo energy or something around that time. Recognizing this is not a soulmate. Okay. They give some junk. Okay, they argue, they complain, they said they weren't going to do something, they feel pushed away. This is like, I don't know, this just is someone who's really cheap or something, and I'm saying it in a way that, like, it just shows that they don't care, because it's not like they're, I don't know, this is like the Pisces energy too, the soulmate in reverse, recognizing this is not someone that that you feel like, because they just want to argue. They're not on the same page, not on the same team. Yeah, this is where we got the depression, the sadness, always wanting to have to fight or compete for attention. Okay. Oh my gosh. 2 of Cups, someone being 25, 25, 55. We got that sadness, depression, Bernadette. Okay, Chris, Taryn, Kurt, Vicky, Robinson, O'Connor, whatever. Depression and sadness now, grief. This person leaves somebody feeling just depressed, sad, pushed away, unwanted, I don't know. Feeling like they just can't, or you can't work with this person. They break laws, vows, they're not loyal. They're about themselves. We have a Knight of Candles, the wolf coming in now. Quick action, the warrior, right? Knight of Wands, upright. Now, sometimes he's the player who just runs around kind of non-committal. Right now, I don't see anything wrong with them upright. Maybe someone is seeing... Maybe someone wanted to be single and go play around and mingle. I don't know. But no new love. Someone's at a crossroads. Like they don't know where to go, feeling pushed. Someone was on their way to take action towards someone, but someone paused to maybe turn around a different direction. Someone feels like someone needs to defend themselves. There's a sense of feeling someone needs to protect themselves. Someone could be 21, 29. 9, yeah. Because someone else is not single. Or they're codependent financially on someone here. We got a lot of like taking action, wounded warrior, the 9 of Wands, protecting. Wow. And then the Hermit. 9. Now we got the 999s. Here we go with the Lovers. See, we had the Lovers up. These people are not saying this. That's the thing. This person isn't single. Okay, like they're in a commitment. Even maybe if they're not married or something with the Lovers, but they're don't have extra money or they're codependent upon each other. I'm also seeing protection. This is taking action to feel like someone needs to defend or protect someone, traveling somewhere. Maybe someone needs some time alone. We have the Cancer, Virgo energy, of course, Pisces as well. All right, the Hermit. All right, traveling somewhere alone or doing something. I don't know, going somewhere. Wounded warrior, feeling like they got to defend or protect, kind of hide. All right, we have the King of Needles is the final card, okay? Raven, knowledge, death, and we got the air sign, right? He's the thinker, the scientist here, communicating. This could be a neutral party, communicating how this isn't a love, compassion. This isn't a soulmate, right? That feels compassionate. They push someone away. They kick someone out. I don't know. Clarity, like they give really shitty gifts. I don't even, you know what I mean? I don't know. Someone very defensive, then they just argue. Maybe they say they're gonna do something, or they try and keep someone confused, in confusion. The final card is thinking about this and how this has created depression. and grief, this heartbreak. This is emotional and psychological abuse. That's what I'm seeing. Someone's also really depressed or sad, recognizing this. This is someone who curses someone out, cusses them down, puts them down, makes them feel less than, makes the, you know what I mean? And then won't let them go. It's a weird thing. That's the King of Needles. Bernadette, okay? I think I might end it there. What are we on time? 1:25:30. Yeah. Maybe some Aquarian energy. This could also be Gemini, Libra person, right? I don't know. Or you could be pulling this energy, talking about this, because now there's a tower coming in. The tower is also the finger of God. When things are built on a faulty foundation for some of you, this tower is at the new moon. Because this tower shows the moon. Right when we shift into Scorpio season. This is a new beginning in partnership with Libra's energy. Right? Someone taking some action. It's action time with the Knight of Candles. Okay, I think I'm going to leave it there for this fourth one because it's getting long, because we're going to finish off at this tower. We'll take a peek underneath it. Yeah. The Banshee. There's been a warning. All I could hear was screams. Ignoring the signs won't make me free. Sabotaging relationships. This tower, someone's been sneaky. They're still getting away with something. Because the Seven of Swords underneath there. That's why there's sadness and depression. This person think they haven't been caught with whatever they're, and they just keep going. This is the thing. When these things come to light, it's not a one-time fucking deal. Sometimes they've been getting away or doing these things for fucking years, decades even. You know, and there was trust and not until, and that's also where we see High Priestess in reverse for anyone. It can sense that this person or someone isn't like getting those red flags, like something's going on. And that's where there's this bickering, arguing, I always call it gaslighting, because it's saying, I didn't say that, I didn't do this, or saying you said and did this and did these things and da-da. And then you're confused, and then you're like, wait, this is an emotional, you know, this wolf, weird. Damn, dude. Okay, like I said, we are going to start with your fifth one, because I saw 555 there, also the 999s. So big, huge changes, transformation, and completions, endings, or, you know, but they are lessons to move forward. And then it is about letting things go, you know, because there was a lesson learned. Dude, okay. All right, Pisces, that's what I have for you. Click my channel to find your fifth monthly message to continue on with this Nightmare Before Christmas. And in the fifth one, we will also get into this Back to the Future message and see what's going on. Very similar. Now, these could be completely different people as well, or they're both going through a similar situation, right? Or you are understanding that, finding some type of understanding. Okay, thank you guys. Bye-bye.